lovely night sky of Old Hope Road in St. Andrew, Jamaica for the grand finale of the Jamaica Women's Premier League. Defending champions Frazsiers whip up against Cavalier at the Ashnine Stadium here at Jamaica College. This is what is up for grabs tonight. Both teams will be dying to get their hands on this at the end of 90 for Frazsiers whip. And of course, a back three of Jodian Thomas, Janelle Minot, Neville Abel, Akila Johnson, a fantastic defensive midfielder I've been saying all season. She will sit in the middle there to anchor the defense and help to transition with the midfield here. David Richards you see there, as well as Destiny Powell. Tiny Seaton returns to the starting lineup, and Natalia Atkinson has been fantastic out wide for this Frazsiers whip unit. Time now for Cavalier lineup. Ornella Lindsay has been fantastic. She has a fantastic story as regards to her being in goal. Ornelia Perkins, Shanique Smith, and Asia Lee, the back four, completed by Janelle Graham. And of course, Kaden Edwards, Stephanie Morgan, and Tamara Sullivan will complete the midfield. Shady Shirley, their number 7, Dangerous Kershaw Thomas, and 35 goal of the season, Miss Chanel Spence, their number 10, will complete the top 3 for Cavalier.
Frazsiers whip, of course, well versed in keeping possession, but will penetrate when it calls for it. And
a sip there, a chance for a first time strike, and the deadlock has been broken by Destiny Powell. It is written. The first major mistake by Ornella Lindsay, I would say, in this entire season. And what a time to make that. Gifted and punished. Destiny Powell. Frazsiers whip gets the lead.
In the wise words of Avon Barksdale, you only have to be a little bit late just once. And Lindsay was late just once for the first time this season, as you said, Javid. A mistake has been made, and Frazsiers whip were there to pounce. And it's almost as if she was named for this moment, Destiny Powell. Right place, right time, right finish to execute perfectly and give Frazsiers whip the lead in this contest.
Shirley now has Spence up front. Gets the pass over the top, has 2 to deal with. The keeper is already off her line. A chance for Cavalier. Will she find the back of the net? Just wide of the target.
In and out of possession, but they do have that all-important lead.
Here's Seaton now. First time control, does well. Has Richards in front of her. And Powell out wide. Richards now goes for the strike. It's 2-0. Dave Richards, number 44 for the season, but she sports the number 10 jersey.
It was only a matter of time, wasn't it? I figured there would be goals in this contest, and as soon as I made that assessment, I knew a certain lady would find the back of the net. Davia Richards has been outstanding this campaign, and Cavalier cannot, I repeat, cannot give her that space. On the top of the box, they call that area zone 14, the most dangerous area on the football pitch.
Yeah, Shanique Smith to deliver this corner kick to the back post. And now they're on the counter attack. Asia Smith up against Atkinson. Powell is up front. Can she get a second? Big save from Ornella Lindsay, but Cassandra Smith from distance again to Cavalier. Gets my one, has Kaden Edwards inside. Finds her. Options right. Slightly behind Kershaw Thomas. Would have loved that in front of her. Is she onside? Can she get on the score sheet? Hits the crossbar. Sullivan finishes! Game on!
Chanel Spence. She looks onside. Unlucky not to find the back of the net, but the composure on the follow-up was completely necessary. And Cavalier, they needed that.
Powell will go over to take the corner kick. As usual, 4 or 5 players inside the box and a few will lurk just outside of the 18-yard box. Head on goal, what a save from Lindsay!
Stealing a few inches as well.
As usual, Captain Fantastic swings this one inside the box! Sensational! That would have been if it had scored. The penalty area for another chance at goal goes to the back post. Lindsay again called upon, had to punch that one over. Here's Smith. Johnson squeezes that one in. A chance for Destiny Powell to get on the score sheet again. Here's Minot over the top for Tiny Seaton to chase. Gets there first. The whistle goes. Blowing pass by Kershaw Thomas. And in fact, I don't think she really was going David Richards or another Lindsay. What's it gonna be? Richards rifles this one in. The 2-0 cushion has been re-established by Captain Fantastic. And she keeps piling the goals on her tally. That's goal number 45.
And at this point, she must be idolizing a player that once wore the number 45 famously, Mario Balotelli, because she has to be saying at this point, why always me? Corner looking to thrust some danger into the penalty area of the team with a 2-goal lead.
Smith again to take this corner kick. Lots of bodies inside the box. Another good looking one again, punches away. On the follow-up is Sullivan. Striker goal, what a save! Stephanie Morgan, defensive duties, finds Pollock, guides Edwards frontwards. O'Sullivan into space for Edwards again. Edwards out wide for the substitute, Pollock! Hits the crossbar and cleared by Cassandra Smith. Richards goes for goal, hits the crossbar and the follow-up from Destiny Powell. It's a double-double for Frazsiers Whip. And surely, now who is really the man of the match? Like Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali, Destiny Powell pounces. That's the knockout punch of the grand finale. The referee has seen enough. Frazsiers Whip. I am dubbing this team the Charmed Ones. And the champagne bottles pops, of course. The full-time whistle, the full-time score. Frazsiers Whip, 4 goals to Cavalier, 1. (2025) Jamaica Women's Premier League champions, Frazsiers Whip, the Charmed Ones, lifting the title for a 3rd consecutive year. Title number 3.